Hi everyone. I'm Z from Susan's family. Today I'm bringing you a new design, the Hydrangea blanket. This blanket needs to be crocheted first, with these motifs. Then connect it as you crochet. Finally, add edging around the outer ring. To make it easier to explain, the motifs are divided into Motif One, Motif Two, and Motif Three. Let's start with the crochet method for Motif One. Motif 1 is divided into the base piece section 1, base piece section 2, and the flower. The base piece starts with a magic ring. Crochet outward in rounds, counterclockwise along the starting loop. After completing it, crochet the flower onto the base piece. There are quite a few stitches involved, which are all labeled in the chart, so I won't list them one by one. Next, watch me demonstrate the specific crochet method. Before starting the actual crocheting, let's first learn the basic posture for crocheting. To make it easier to watch, I'll demonstrate with thick cotton yarn in a different color. For specific yarn details, color schemes and hook sizes, please refer to the detail page of our product, and the paper instructions. First, begin with a magic ring. Pick up the yarn tail with your right hand, and wrap it around your left index finger twice. Now there are 3 strands of yarn on your index finger. Use your right thumb and index finger to pinch where the loops overlap. Then take it off. Then wrap the yarn around your left little finger once. And pass it through between your middle finger and index finger. Transfer the loop to your left thumb and middle finger. Pick up the crochet hook with your right hand. Insert it into the loop. Position the hook to the left side of the yarn. Yarn over. Then draw the yarn through. Now there is 1 loop on your hook. Continue with 1 chain stitch to secure. Yarn over. Then draw the yarn through. 1 chain stitch is done. Note: pay attention, don't make the loop on your hook too tight, otherwise it will be hard to crochet later. Like this, the magic ring is completed. Start crocheting the first round. Refer to the chart. First make 3 chain stitches. Yarn over. Then draw the yarn through. This is the first stitch. Second stitch. Third stitch. These 3 stitches count as 1 double crochet. Next, work 1 double crochet, yarn over once. Insert into the large space. Yarn over. Draw the yarn through. There are 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over again. Draw through the first 2 loops on your hook. Only 2 loops remain. Yarn over once more. Pull through all loops at once. 1 double crochet is completed. There are 2 threads forming a V shape above, and to the right of the double crochet. That's the stitch of this double crochet. 1 V shape means 1 stitch. Continue with another double crochet. Yarn over once. Insert into the large space. Draw the yarn through. There are 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over one after another. Draw the yarn through the first 2 loops. Repeat twice. One, 2. Another double crochet is done. Add a beginning chain. This equals to crocheting 3 double crochets. Continue in this large space. Make 9 more double crochets. When you reach the back, you can move the completed part to the right side as you crochet, then continue crocheting. When done, check the stitch count. Add a beginning chain. It should be 12 stitches in total. Next, close the magic ring. First, stretch the loop to prevent it from slipping. Move the completed part to the right side. There are 2 loops here in total. Gently pull the starting tail. Pay attention. Don't pinch the inner loop. At this point, there is 1 loop that's moving. Tighten this moving loop. Only 1 loop remains. Pull the yarn tail tight directly. Like this, the loop is closed properly. Finally, on the 3rd chain of the starting chain at the beginning, which is the double crochet stitch, pick up through the adjacent chain on the right side. Pick up 2 strands. Make 1 slip stitch. Insert the hook. Yarn over. Draw the yarn through all loops on the hook in once. Slip stitch completed. This is the braid formed by the slip stitch. The joining slip stitch does not count as a stitch. Need to tighten it up? Now, round 1 is done. We will use the side with clearer texture as the right side. The other side is the wrong side. Continue to crochet round 2. From now on, when crocheting in rounds, always keep the right side facing you. Refer to the chart. First, make 3 chain stitches. Place the starting yarn tail over the crocheting yarn. Carry it up. 1, 2, 3. These 3 stitches count as 1 double crochet, then work 2 chain stitches. Next, on the adjacent double crochet stitch to the left side, work 1 double crochet. Keep this yarn tail over the hook. Hide it as you crochet. Once completed, work 2 more chain stitches. Continue on the adjacent stitch to the left side, work 1 double crochet. Don't forget to weave in the yarn tail. Two chain stitches. For this round, next, each time on the adjacent stitch to the left side, work 1 double crochet. After completing the double crochet, work 2 chain stitches. Follow this method all the way to the last stitch position. After completing the last double crochet, don't forget to work 2 chain stitches. Then, on top of the beginning chain, which is the third chain stitch, pick up 2 loops, make 1 slip stitch to connect. Insert the hook. Yarn over and pull through all loops at once. The connecting slip stitch at the end doesn't count as 1 stitch. Tighten. If there are any yarn tails here, you can cut them off directly. That's it. Round 2 is now complete. Continue with round 3. Refer to the chart. First, in the large space adjacent on the left side, make 1 slip stitch. Bring the yarn to the chain space position. Then, make 3 chain stitches. Make 1 chain stitch. In the large space, where you just made the slip stitch, make 1 double crochet. One chain stitch. Continue in the adjacent chain space on the left side. Work 1 double crochet. 1 chain stitch. 1 double crochet. And 1 chain stitch. For the rest of this round, work in each chain space. Work 1 double crochet. 1 chain stitch, 1 double crochet. And 1 chain stitch. Follow this pattern to complete the round. After finishing the last chain space, make a stitch on top of the beginning chain, which is the third chain stitch. Work 1 slip stitch to join. From now on, the slip stitch at the end of each round needs to be tightened. This won't be repeated in the following instructions. That's it for the third round. Now continue to crochet the fourth round. Starting from section 1, at the beginning of each new round, first work into the left side chain space, and make 1 slip stitch. Then make 3 chains, followed by 2 more chains, which makes a total of 5 chains in a row. Next, starting from the adjacent chain space on the left side, work into each chain space from the previous round, and make 1 double crochet in each. Between them, work 2 chains. Following this pattern, complete this round. Once completed, join with a slip stitch. This way, the fourth round is done. Continue to crochet the fifth round. Start by working the first 5 chains as usual. Then, in the next 2 chain spaces on the left side, work 1 double crochet in each. After each double crochet, you'll need to make 2 chains. For easier explanation, we'll refer to 1 double crochet and 2 chains as a stitch group. Next, in the adjacent chain space on the left side, work 2 groups of stitches. That means in this space, crochet 2 double crochets. And after each double crochet, make 2 chains. This effectively adds 1 more stitch group. Continue across the next 3 chain spaces on the left side. Work 1 group of stitches in each. When completed, in the chain space on the left side, crochet 2 groups of stitches. That means adding 1 more group. In this round, skip 3 chain spaces. Add 1 stitch group. This is short for skip 3, increase 1. Follow this pattern. Finish this round. The last hole should be exactly where you worked 2 groups. When completed, join with a slip stitch. You'll notice that this round has added a total of 6 groups. That's it. Round 5 is now done. Continue with the remaining rounds in section 1. This is the base piece for section 1 that has been crocheted. Let me briefly explain the crocheting pattern for the upcoming rounds. Round 6 is to increase a group every 5 holes, which means skipping 4, increasing 1s. Round 7 is skipping 5, increasing 1. And so on for the following rounds. That means each round will add 6 groups of stitches. The increase positions on different rounds are roughly staggered. Please refer to the chart for details. Next, everyone follow this pattern, and refer to the chart, to complete the remaining rounds of section 1. After finishing, you'll need to break the yarn. I'll use this swatch to demonstrate how to break the yarn. Crochet 1 chain stitch to secure. Stretch the loop. Leave a yarn tail of about 5-10 centimeters. Cut the yarn. Tighten it up. This is like making a knot to secure the end. Up to this point, section 1 of the base piece is complete. Now let's move on to round 1 of section 2 of the base piece. First, attach the yarn. Find the starting position of the last round of section 1. Insert the hook into the turning chain of the adjacent stitch on the left side. Take the yarn in the corresponding color for round 1 of section 2. The swatch is made for easier viewing. The yarn color is used randomly. Refer to the chart for the actual color scheme. Make a slip knot with the yarn. Slightly tighten the loop. Unless otherwise specified in the future, the default length of yarn tails is 5-10 centimeters. Pull the new yarn loop through. Joining is complete. Next, refer to the chart. Chain 5 continuously. Place the yarn tail on top of the working yarn. Crochet around and wrap it in at the same time. Then, in the next 2 chain spaces on the left, work 1 group of stitches that are identical to the previous round. After completing that, insert your hook into the adjacent chain space on the left. Work 1/2 double crochet, yarn over once, insert into the hole. Pull the yarn through. There are 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over, and draw through all loops on the hook in one go. 1/2 double crochet is completed. Correspondingly, there's also a V-shaped stitch on the upper right. Then work 2 chains. Continue to the adjacent hole on the left. Work 1/2 double crochet, yarn over once. Insert the hook. Pull the yarn through. Yarn over, and draw through all 3 loops on the hook in one go. Another 1/2 double crochet is completed. Work 2 more chains. Then, into the adjacent hole on the left, work 1 single crochet. Insert the hook. Pull the yarn through, leaving 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over, and draw through both loops in one go. 1 single crochet is completed. This is the corresponding stitch. Continue with 2 chains. Into the left chain space, work the second single crochet. Insert the hook. Pull the yarn through. Yarn over, and draw through both loops on the hook in one go. The second single crochet is completed. 2 chains. Continue into the adjacent hole on the left. Work the third single crochet. 2 chains. When done, into the 2 chain spaces on the left. Work 1/2 double crochet in each. Behind each half double crochet, work 2 chains. When done, into the 3 chain spaces on the left. Work a group of stitches respectively. When completed, on the adjacent double crochet stitch on the left, work 1 double crochet together. 3 chains. And 1 double crochet. Then work 2 chains. Next, into the 3 holes on the left, work a group of stitches respectively. Then into the 7 holes on the left in sequence. Work 2 half double crochets each, 3 single crochets, and 2 half double crochets. Behind each stitch, work 2 chains. When done, work 3 groups of stitches. Then into the adjacent hole on the left. Work 1 double crochet at the same time. 3 chains and 1 double crochet. Then work 2 chains. For the next 13 hole positions, the stitch pattern is exactly the same as the previous 13 holes. When finished, work into the adjacent stitch on the left. Work 1 double crochet at the same time. 3 chains. And 1 double crochet. Then work 2 chains. Then continue with the same stitch pattern as the 13 holes on the right. When completed, in the last hole, work 1 double crochet at the same time. 3 chains and 1 double crochet. Then work 2 chains. Slip stitch to join, don't cut the yarn. Like this, section 2 round 1 is done. Continue to crochet round 2. First make 1 slip stitch. Bring the yarn to the chain space position on the left side. Then make 3 chains. In the same chain space, work 1 double crochet. On the left side double crochet stitch, work 1 double crochet. In the left chain space, work 2 double crochets together. Once completed, work 2 half double crochets in the left chain space. Work 1 half double crochet in the stitch. In the left chain space, 1 half double crochet. In the same chain space, work 1 single crochet. Then in the next 4 chain spaces on the left, work 2 single crochets in each. In these 3 single crochet stitches, work 1 single crochet in each. Once completed, in the left chain space, work 1 single crochet together and 1 half double crochet. On the left stitch, 1 half double crochet. In the chain space, 2 half double crochets. In the next 2 chain spaces on the left, work 2 double crochets in each. In the middle stitch, work 1 double crochet. Once completed, skip 1 chain space. In this larger hole, start with 1 treble crochet. That means yarn over twice. Insert the hook. Draw the yarn through. There are 4 loops on the hook. Yarn over. Pull the yarn through the first 2 loops. 3 loops remain. Continue yarn over, pull the yarn through the first 2 loops. 2 loops remain. Yarn over again, pull through all loops at once. 1 treble crochet is completed. Next, work 2 chains. In the same hole, continue with the second treble crochet. Yarn over twice. Insert the hook. Draw the yarn through. There are 4 loops on the hook. Yarn over one after another. Pull the yarn through the first 2 loops. Repeat 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Another treble crochet is complete. 2 chain stitches. Continue in this same hole. Work 5 more treble crochets. And make 2 chains between each. Once completed, for easier explanation, we'll refer to the part we've just made as a cluster. I'll demonstrate another cluster. First, skip a hole and start from the second hole on the left. Refer to the chart. Work the corresponding number of double crochets, half double crochets and single crochets. Once done, skip one hole, which is exactly the bigger hole. In this same hole, work 7 treble crochets, making 2 chains between each. The second cluster is now complete. Next, please refer to the earlier demonstration and continue working the remaining 2 clusters. Pay attention, skip the holes on both sides of this big hole. Once completed, slip stitch to connect. And cut the yarn, which means work 1 chain stitch to secure, then stretch the loop. Trim off the reserved yarn tail. And tighten. Like this, round 2 is complete. Now continue with round 3. First, locate the last corner. Work 1 treble crochet in the middle. Insert the hook into the stitch. Attach the yarn in the corresponding color, which means make a slip knot. Slightly tighten the yarn loop. Draw the loop through. Make 3 chain stitches. Then in the adjacent chain space on the left, work 2 double crochets. One double crochet in the stitch. In the chain space, 2 double crochets. 1 double crochet in the stitch. In the last chain space, 1 double crochet. Then in the starting chain above, which is the same insertion position as the slip stitch, work 1 double crochet. In the left stitch, 1 double crochet. Then in the next 4 stitches on the left, work 1/2 double crochet in each. Then work single crochets correspondingly in the stitches on the left, all the way down. These 3 half double crochet stitches. If you can't find the position accurately, you can count the number of single crochets to locate it. After completing, in the next 6 stitches on the left, work 4 half double crochets. And 2 double crochets. After completing, reach the treble crochet position in this chain space. And in the second stitch, work 1 double crochet each. Then in the left chain space, work 2 double crochets. In the stitch, two double crochets in the chain space. After completing, in the middle stitch, work 1 double crochet at the same time. 3 chain stitches and 1 double crochet. Excluding the turning chain, we'll consider the part we've crocheted as a cluster. Follow this method. Continue crocheting the remaining 3 clusters. Pay attention. Finally, you'll need to join the yarn at the same insertion position. Work 1 double crochet and 3 chain stitches. Then slip stitch and cut the yarn. This way, round 3 is completed. Now continue to round 4. First, join the yarn in the last chain space of the previous round. Then make 3 chain stitches. Then work 1 back post double crochet, hereinafter referred to as the back post stitch. From the back side, exit through the right side chain space of this starting chain. On the left side, insert into the adjacent double crochet stitch and crochet. The crocheting method is the same as for a double crochet, only the insertion position is different. This way, 1 back post stitch is completed. Continue on the left side double crochet, work 1 back post stitch, which means exiting through this double crochet stitch. Then inserting into the adjacent stitch on the left and crocheting. The method is the same as for a double crochet. Another back post stitch is done. Continue on the left side double crochet, work 1 back post stitch, which means exiting through the stitch. Insert into the left stitch and crochet. Everyone follow this method. Continue working corresponding back post stitches one by one. All the way through this large hole at the corner. On the right side, go to the adjacent double crochet position. Pay attention. The last back post stitch should exit through this double crochet stitch and insert into the left chain space. Crochet. After completing, work 1 double crochet in the large space. Chain 3 and 1 double crochet. For this round, next, each time you need to work on these stitches. Crochet back post stitches separately. The first back post stitch exits through this chain space. Insert into the second stitch. Crochet. which means symmetrically with this side. In the corner's large space, work 1 double crochet at the same time, chain 3 and 1 double crochet. Follow this method, finish this round. Work 1 double crochet in the last large space. And chain 3 after that. Slip stitch and cut the yarn. This way, the base piece is done. Next, let's learn how to crochet the flower. The flower is crocheted on section 1 of the base piece. Before working, refer to the chart. On the base piece section 1, mark the starting insertion point for round 1 of the flower, round 3 and round 5. Here, I'm using a yarn tail of a different color to mark. If you have stitch markers at home, you can also use them to mark. Refer to the chart. First mark on round 2. The first chain space. This is the beginning chain. The chain space adjacent to the left side of the beginning chain is the first chain space. Then on round 3, which is the second chain space on the upper right side, mark it. Next, on round 5, the last chain space, and the first chain space of round 6, mark them separately. Then on round 8, the second to last chain space, and the last chain space of round 9, mark them separately. There's no specific method required for marking, as long as you can locate the exact position. After marking, start crocheting round 1. First, find the marked chain space on section 1 of the base piece. On round 2, between the 2 double crochets in this chain space, insert your hook. Since this is the starting position, the beginning chain here counts as 1 double crochet. Join the yarn. Then crochet 4 consecutive chains. Work 1 double crochet in the same stitch. One chain. And 1 double crochet. Then crochet 1 chain. Next, find the marked chain space on the upper left. Pick up the double crochet on the right side of this chain space. That is, insert into this chain space. And exit through the chain space on the right. Crochet 3 double crochets. Between each, join with 1 chain stitch. When done, continue by inserting into this chain space. And exit through the chain space on the upper right. Crochet 2 double crochets. In this round, between every double crochet, join with 1 chain stitch. Then continue by inserting into this chain space, and exit through the chain space on the upper left. Crochet 2 double crochets. Meaning we've crocheted 2 double crochets. On both sides of this double crochet, next, pick up the left side of this double crochet, and crochet 3 double crochets. For easier explanation, we'll refer to the 3 double crochets and chains worked in round 2 of section 1 on the base piece as petal 1, and the 10 double crochets and chains as petal 2. Go back to the position of round 2. Skip 1 hole in the second hole on the left side. Similarly, between these 2 double crochets. Crochet petal 1, crochet petal 1, meaning crochet 3 double crochets and a chain. Petal 1 is completed. Next, skip 3 holes above. Crochet petal 2. First, pick up the double crochet on the right side. Crochet 3 double crochets. Then pick up the right side of the double crochet above. Crochet 2 double crochets. On the left side of this double crochet, crochet 2 double crochets. Finally, pick up the left side of this double crochet, crochet 2 double crochets. Petal 2 is completed. For this round next, alternate between crocheting petal 1 and petal 2. Petal 1 is always worked in every other hole. Please refer to the earlier demonstration. Continue crocheting this round. After completing the last petal 2, slip stitch into the starting chain and cut the yarn. Like this, the first round of the flower is finished. Continue to crochet round 2. First, join the yarn into the starting hole. Then make 1 chain stitch as the turning chain for single crochet. The beginning chain doesn't count as a stitch. Continue by working 1 single crochet in the same joining spot. Followed by 3 chain stitches. Next, in the left side chain space, work 1 single crochet in each space. After each single crochet, make 3 chain stitches. Keep crocheting until you reach the last chain space of petal 2. After completing the single crochet in this last chain space, make 1 chain stitch. The next chain stitch needs to connect with the previous part. First, pull up a large loop. Then, locate the last double crochet of the previous petal 1. Insert the hook into the chain space above this double crochet. Pay attention, the insertion is done from the wrong side. Draw the loop through. Then make 1 chain stitch. This connects them together. Continue working single crochets into the left side hole. From now on, always make 3 chain stitches all the way down. Move to the first chain space position of the next petal 2. After completing it, you need to connect it to the previous part. First, work 1 normal chain stitch, then stretch the loop. Locate the second to last double crochet of the previous petal 2. Insert the hook from the front side into the chain space above. Draw the loop through. Work 2 chain stitches in a row. This connects them together. For the rest of this round, always work 1 single crochet into the left side chain space. Each single crochet should be followed by 3 chain stitches. Only some positions need to be connected to the corresponding position in the front part. Let me demonstrate again. After connecting here, continue working single crochets and chains normally. Each time you finish the chain space on the left side of petal 2, connect it to the front part, which means connecting it to the chain space above the double crochet of the previous petal 1. Use the same joining method as before. Then continue working single crochets and chains. Each time you finish the chain space on the left side of the first double crochet of petal 2, connect it to the previous petal 2. Which means connecting it to this petal 2, to the chain space above the second to last double crochet. Next, everyone continue crocheting using this method. Keep going until you finish the last petal 2 at the chain space position on the right side of the second to last double crochet. After completing it, connect here to the chain space above the second double crochet of the first petal 2. Then continue crocheting this round. Don't forget to connect here at the end. After completing it, slip stitch in the first single crochet, then cut the yarn. This completes the second round. Now continue to crochet the third round. Locate the marked chain space in section 1 of the base piece on the fifth round. Pick up this chain space on the right side of the double crochet to attach the yarn. Then work 2 chains. These 2 stitches count as 1/2 double crochet. Then crochet 2 more chains. Then proceed. On the left side of this double crochet, crochet 1/2 double crochet. One chain stitch. For easier explanation, we will refer to 1/2 double crochet, 2 chain stitches, and 1/2 double crochet, plus 1 chain stitch as petal 3. Next, in the chain space marked on the upper left, crochet 1 petal 2. When completed, return to round 5, in the third chain space on the left side, which is separated by 2 chain spaces. Crochet 1 petal 3. First, on the right side of this double crochet, crochet 1/2 double crochet, two chain stitches. Then on the left side of this double crochet, which is between these 2 stitches, crochet 1/2 double crochet, 1 chain stitch. Another petal 3 is done. For the rest of this round, each time you will alternate crocheting petal 2 and petal 3 between round 6 and round 5. Petal 2 is always crocheted with 2 chain spaces in between. Pay attention. Petal 3 is crocheted alternately with 2 chain spaces and 1 chain space in between. Since last time we skipped 2 chain spaces, this time we will skip just 1 chain space. On the right side of the double crochet above this chain space, crochet 1/2 double crochet, 2 chain stitches. Then on the left side, crochet another 1/2 double crochet, 1 chain stitch. The insertion position can be referenced from the chart. Everyone follow this pattern. Continue crocheting around until it's completed. Once you're done crocheting, slip stitch into the second stitch of the beginning chain. Cut the yarn. Like this, round 3 is finished. Now continue with round 4. First, join the yarn in the starting chain space. Work 1 chain stitch. At the joining point, crochet 3 single crochets together. This round is also worked into each single crochet. Behind each one, crochet 3 chain stitches. Once completed, in the left side chain space, work 1 single crochet each time. Don't forget to crochet 3 chains to connect. Continue all the way down to petal 2. The chain space on the left side. From now on, every time you finish the left chain space of petal 2, you need to connect it with the previous one. That means connecting it with the chain space above the half double crochet on the left side of the previous petal 3. Every time you reach the position of petal 3, you need to work 3 single crochets into this hole. Once completed, continue working single crochets into the left chain space. Every time after finishing the first double crochet of petal 2. When you reach the left chain space, you need to connect it with the chain space above. The second to last double crochet of the previous petal 2. Connect them together. Next, please refer to the earlier demonstration and Continue working around to finish this round. Pay attention. At the end of the last petal 2 here, you need to connect it with the first petal 2. Connect at the chain space above the second double crochet. After completing the single crochet in the last chain space, don't forget to connect it with the previous one. Then slip stitch and cut the yarn. This way, round 4 is finished. Now continue to crochet round 5. This round is the same as round 3, alternate crocheting petal 3 and petal 2. Only the number is different. Start by attaching the yarn at the marked position, then crochet petal 3 and petal 2. Pay attention. This is exactly at the corner. You need to crochet on the left side of this stitch. After completing it, continue with this round. For petal 3, always skip 2 chain spaces. 2 chain spaces. Then crochet in the next 1 chain space. For petal 2, always skip 2 chain spaces. Please refer to the chart for details. Everyone, continue crocheting until round 5 is completed. After finishing it, refer to the demonstration of round 4. Then continue crocheting to complete round 6. Here, I'll stop and won't continue crocheting further. Once everything is finished, weave the yarn tails along the texture of the fabric. Hide them on the wrong side. You can also weave all the yarn tails in completely. Just continue weaving in the remaining ends. Next, refer to the earlier demonstration, and continue crocheting the remaining quantity of Motif 1. Then move on to learn Motif 2. Motif 2 also starts with a magic ring. Working around the starting loop, crochet outward in rounds counterclockwise. Below, please watch my demonstration. First, refer to Motif 1 and start with a magic ring. Then crochet the first round. Start by crocheting 4 chain stitches in a row. Then, into the starting loop, work 1 double crochet, 1 chain stitch. Continue alternating between 1 double crochet and 1 chain stitch. Crochet 6 more times. When completed, close the magic ring. Then, join with a slip stitch in the 3rd chain. Cut the yarn. The first round is complete, same as before. Keep the side with clearer texture as the right side. Continue crocheting the second round. Start by joining the yarn into the first chain space. Chain 3. Then, in the same space where you joined the yarn, crochet 3 more double crochets. Including the turning chain, this counts as 4 double crochets. Next, slightly stretch the loop. Take out the hook. Be careful not to let the loop slip off. Insert the hook into the top of the turning chain. Chain 2 threads. Draw the loop that was left through. making sure it pops out to the front. Crochet 1 chain stitch to secure. This counts as one bundle of a special DC4 popcorn stitch. Next, crochet 3 chain stitches. Then in the adjacent space on the left side, crochet a DC4 popcorn stitch. We'll call it a popcorn stitch for short from now on. That is, first insert the hook into this chain space. Work 4 double crochets. Then slightly stretch the loop. Take out the hook. Insert the hook into the stitch of the first double crochet. Draw the loop that was left through, making sure it pops out to the front. Crochet 1 chain stitch to secure. Another popcorn stitch is done. Crochet 3 more chain stitches. Continue into the left side holes. Work 1 popcorn stitch in each hole, and crochet 3 chain stitches between each popcorn. After completing the last popcorn stitch, and crocheting the 3 chains, go to the top of this beginning chain stitch. Which is this insertion position. Join with a slip stitch. And fasten off normally. That's it. That's the end of round 2. Now continue to round 3. First, join the yarn in the last hole. Make 1 chain stitch. And work 1 single crochet in the joining spot. Then continue into the left side holes. Work 2 single crochets in each hole. Next, on the double crochet from round 1, which is the one underneath here, work 1 front post double crochet, hereafter referred to as front post double crochet. Insert the hook from the front into the right side gap of this double crochet, and exit through the left side gap. So just like this, pick up the double crochet. The working method is the same as for a double crochet, only the insertion position is different. Pay attention. Pull it up to roughly the same height as the right side. Once done, continue in this same hole. Make 2 single crochets. Then in the adjacent hole on the left side, first make 2 single crochets. Next, on the double crochet of the first round, work 1 front post double crochet. Continue in this same hole, make another 2 single crochets. For this round, moving forward, each time start by making 2 single crochets in the hole, then on this double crochet underneath. Work 1 front post double crochet, then make 2 single crochets in this same hole. Follow this method. Continue crocheting. For the last hole, since we started with 1 single crochet at the beginning, after completing this front post double crochet, just make 1 more single crochet, finally, join and fasten off the yarn. That's it. That's all for round 3. Now continue to round 4. First, join the yarn in the second single crochet stitch. Which is the hole where we made the first single crochet stitch. Then chain 2. Next, work 1 double crochet in the joining stitch. The turning chain plus the double crochet counts as a special DC2 bobble stitch. Next, work 3 chains. In the same position, work 1 DC2 bobble stitch. We'll call it a bobble stitch for short. First, work an incomplete double crochet, that means yarn over once. Insert the hook. Draw the yarn through. Yarn over again, then draw through the first 2 loops on the hook. This is an incomplete double crochet. Continue with another incomplete double crochet, yarn over once. Insert the hook. Draw the yarn through. Yarn over again, then draw through the first 2 loops on the hook. Another incomplete double crochet is done. Next, yarn over, pull the yarn through all loops at once. Like this, 1 bobble stitch is completed. The stitch above on the right corresponds to it. Continue with 3 chain stitches. Then in the same position, work another bobble stitch, which means first making 2 incomplete double crochets. Yarn over. Then pull the yarn through all at once. Another bobble stitch is completed. For the rest of this round, each time in the first single crochet stitch of a chain space, work 1 bobble stitch. Three chain stitches. 1 bobble stitch. Three chain stitches. And 1 more bobble stitch. Follow this pattern. Continue crocheting around to complete this round. Finally, slip stitch into the double crochet stitch. Cut the yarn. Round 4 is completed. Continue with round 5. Attach the yarn at the same insertion point, where you joined before. Then work 1 chain stitch. Make 1 single crochet stitch at the joining spot. Then in the left side chain space, work 1/2 double crochet stitch and 4 double crochets. Once completed, work a chain 3/SL picket stitch. Hereinafter referred to as a picket stitch. That means first work 3 chain stitches. Then pick up the 2 strands underneath like this. And make 1 slip stitch. One picket stitch is done. Continue in the left side chain space. Work 4 double crochets and 1/2 double crochet together. For the rest of this round, each time you'll work into the first stitch of a group of 3 bobble stitches like this. Make 1 single crochet. Then, in the first chain space, work 1/2 double crochet and 4 double crochets together. Then work 1 picket stitch. That means first work 3 chain stitches. Then pick up 2 strands underneath like this. Make 1 slip stitch. Then, in the second chain space, work 4 double crochets and 1/2 double crochet together. Follow this method to complete the entire round. Finally, join with a slip stitch, and break the yarn.